for the evening is Rob from Rob on the road from over in England. Let me
How
let me
do?
fix this a little bit because there we go. That's better. Um, we should have another host coming up soon. I've been running late today because we were in Des Moines. We were doing some searches for at the where you been, and it was $2 a day, and we found some amazing things. Some are going to be a little bit okay. I feel like I'm echoing here. Let me see here.
No, no echo
I've got
here.
my hearing aids in. I get a lot of back feedback in my hearing aid. Bear with me. Okay, now I'm going to do some things are going to be bigger than others. Some are kind of standard for gear wise, but I am going to show these off because I think it's pretty cool and that kind of thing. Now, what you would rather see? You want to see some of the smaller stuff, big stuff? What do you think, Rob?
Let's see, $2 bin day, so that's quite a wide gambit. Let's start with the unusual.
Unusual. Let me see here. Unusual. Give me a second here. Let me see what we got here. Oh, unusual.
A pump.
Yep. You know what it's for? To be exact, a siphon.
It's for stealing fuel from your neighbour.
If you need to, in an apocalypse situation, need to get fuel from somewhere, and you can't.
I mean, it's for providing liberty to gasoline trapped inside oppressed vehicles.
Exactly. For a $2 item, I believe that is quite useful.
Hello, Gary. Jason, stop complaining. You're a grown man.
Hey, Gary, how you doing? New ham? I don't have a ham, but I wish I did. Hey, give me a second. I didn't see you, or didn't hear you either. I'm sorry.
I didn't. My fault.
I'm in my hearing aids. I didn't hear the thing announce anything.
He's just going to sit there and sulk now.
Yeah, I came up at the same time Rob did.
I didn't hear you. I didn't even. I saw him pop up. Is the only reason. He just popped up a half a second before you did. Otherwise, you would have been above him.
Yep.
But
by the way, Rob, this is it.
Oh, cool!
Oh, nice.
That's a good one. That's a good find.
Yeah.
Well, I finally took mine out of its box a year after I got it.
Okay, I'm sure that Jason's probably got more than one of these little siphons somewhere in his shop.
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay, I had one before, but it was in my trailer. Yeah. It's gone now.
It takes 2 D batteries.
Ooh.
Okay.
She power hungry. Oh, he's got a box. He's got a box.
Oh, I got something really. Oh, that's cool there, Gary. I'm glad
congratulations.
You I mean, I haven't. I don't have a ham, so I can't really do that. But this right here, you can probably guess what this is.
It's a penguin.
It could be. I am going to do this. This is going to be it for my travel tube for archery stuff, for my bows, my arrows. I mean, that way I can travel with my gear, and I don't have to worry
That's a good idea.
It's also good for fishing poles too. I got one.
Yeah, for $2, it's
and
not
for
bad.
beef jerky.
If you really have a lot of beef jerky to do, yeah, I can see that. But I can strap this to my pack. It'll go along with my bows and stuff that I already have and everything else. So, yeah, that's going to be a really good find. And the fact is, it's very much expandable. I think that's pretty cool. Here's a base one for
cool.
Yeah, for the base one for this one here, just because I've got two clothing items. Actually, one of them is right behind me. This was one of Jenny's finds. Give me a second here. I got to stand up because I've got it sitting on my chair. Give me a second if I can get this to you. There you go.
Nice.
Jenny got me this one. She's
That's
not
good.
wrong. It's not wrong, right?
No.
Okay. That's a sweatshirt, by the way. I didn't know where else to put it, so I put it on my chair. That's a backrest. But a balaclava. We always could use one of these, especially in the wintertime. And this one is a Quinlong thing. It's usually $49. I got it for $2.
Always handy thing to keep in the car.
Yep. Camouflage is always good if you're a hunter. Let's see here. Still going down. Okay. This was a find by Ian, but he said, Dad, you need these. Ratchet straps.
No, yeah.
Really decent.
Gotta have ratchet straps.
You never have too many of these. These are always good to have with whatever gear you have. For $2, that's not a bad deal. Okay, I haven't really quite checked 100% what this is.
It's a bag.
It's a bag with a bag, as far as I know.
See, I'm pretty good at this game.
Yeah.
A bag with a bang?
It makes noise. Okay, this one here. Oh, 2 bags. Little water bags.
And water bottles.
Tiny little water bottles. Those are always good. That's probably about, not even a liter, half a liter maybe. But those are always good to have. Good emergency gear. But it also came with some cordage here with little clips and some stakes. Now these right here, I'm planning on using with my the tie downs for my stovepipe. So I needed some sturdier, the normal stakes that I have are that I always usually carry are these right here. I mean, they're about the same length, but these get a bigger bite. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And with this color cordage and stuff like that, that would make it really easy to not worry about being dislodged. Now, it does come with these little cordage here, but I don't know what to do with that yet.
That's that nylon-y cord as well. It's useless.
No, but the clips
might be hanging squirrels.
Well, that might work with my squirrel hanger, but I've got straps for that already. So
or a squirrel stringer.
Maybe.
Emergency candle.
I tried to find the glow-in-the-dark cord at Michael's, and they did not carry them at the Michael's where I live.
So that's
I did look for it.
That'll be nylon cord, so it's fairly grippy. It would be perfect for a bow drill.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat on the bow drill thing. I am going to be using a power drill, so I don't have to kneel. Okay. This was found by my wife and son.
Some green.
It's a green container. Yes, I know. I gotta remember how
They
to
found you
soap.
They found you the purest green.
Little soap slivers in a case.
So it's close. So
it's for hygiene. Now, no,
it's not.
One.
It's the kids were eating Tide Pods. That's the adult equivalent.
We found a case of these. 2 cases. We got 2 cases of these. So this is going to go in my first aid kit for hygiene purposes. So I got a couple of those, more than a few of those. So, yeah. Now, if I want something green that I can, use for taking internally there, Rob, I'm going to go pick up some of the Listerine breast strips.
Well, they still make them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a 3-pack at Walmart for fairly cheap.
At first, I thought it was a green D.A.V. Tic Tac.
But this right here, I mean, having soap available for cleaning. I mean, I normally carry a bar of soap, but this right here, individual deals, that makes it a lot easier for when you wash your hands and stuff. Because hygiene is very important, no matter what situation you're in, especially after either going to the bathroom or whatever you're planning, like cooking, because you don't want viruses, giardia, anything like that, norovirus. That stuff would definitely suck in any kind of situation like that. So I've got multiple of these. We have them in different colors. We have purple, blue, yellow, and stuff, and then green. I chose all the green ones because I like the green. But yeah, and I'm going to keep the rest of them are in the plastic bag, so I'm going to keep them in that until I need them. So that's what I've got, guys. I mean, well, I do have one more item, but I'm not sure if it counts because it was something I bought the other day when I went to the store. This is for my my stove when I get it going. I found out that these things here work great for getting your little camp stoves like that going.
Oh yeah.
And 89 cents a piece for these. I could not discount that kind of price under $1.
Well, it's like those boxes I got, for what, $3 a piece. And
Exactly.
Some of them had 20, some of them had 25 of them in there.
Well, I was thinking that those cordage would go with these water bladders here, but there's no way to attach them. So would they go to this or not? No, there's no holes or anything.
I just put a tension loop around the mouthpiece.
Right here?
Yeah.
Around here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. Extra water bladders are never a bad thing. And always don't forget, when you do travel, don't forget to pick up the coffee they have in the rooms. Coffee is important. Even if you don't drink coffee normally, grab these. These are good trade value.
Yeah, problem is most of the hotels now are going to that Keurig.
Even the Keurig. I mean, this is like the little pods deals.
Yeah.
And the cheaper hotels have not. And even a Keurig pod is coffee, no matter what. So, but these right here, you might want to consider doing. But I mean, this right here, I mean, as much as I like the clips and stuff like that, it is very lightweight. But cordage is cordage. There is that. Gary, I'm sorry I couldn't find the freaking glow in the dark. I tried. It was just not happening. I wish it was, but I do like this cordage here that I got from here. I got a 4-pack. This is separate. I bought this separate, mind you. The 4-pack of this right here at Ace Hardware here in Newton for $7 and some change. This is about 4 meters of reflective cordage, which is plenty for most projects. And for those people, just for another backup thing, if you ever want to do coffee, always remember these things pack really light. Who got hurt?
Who's that?
Right, my back. It's paying up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just sciatica. Oh.
No. Sciatica is not an okay kind of situation, dude.
Tell me about it.
You're talking to a medic who's dealt with military people who's had the same issues.
Well, I've been sleeping on hospital chairs for the last week and a bit, so my back's a bit jacked up.
On that note, how's mom?
Yeah, slowly improving, slowly.
Okay, as long as you're going in an upward direction, I'm okay. I'm right there with you. Okay, I lost my mom over 20-some years ago, and the fact that you still got your mom, I am.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
those right now, whether you know it or not. She doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, those hospital chairs do it for you.
Oh, tell me about it. When my dad was in the hospital before he passed away, the state about too much after my mom did.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in the hotel for 4 days. I mean, his room for 4 days. They tried to get me to leave. My sisters tried to convince me to leave, to go home for a day to get some rest. I didn't want to leave. I wish I would have stayed.
No, I'm literally going from work to hospital to work.
Well, as long as she's going in a better condition than where she was the day before,
yeah, that's it, isn't it? As long as she's always upwardly.
Thoughts and prayers for Rob's mom. I
There's
don't know
be
what
me
her
in
name
there
is,
next
so
week.
I'm just going to call her Rob's mom or mom until you tell me otherwise.
But yeah, it'd be me checking in next week for.
Well, just tell Mom that we're with her. Okay.
Cheers.
Thank you. Did you see my post on your post?
Which one?
Nope.
You were walking down the street.
Oh yeah.
That street was a really janky sidewalk, dude.
I was about ready to say, hey, all the cars on the wrong side of the road.
I was more worried about him tripping and falling.
That's
and he ended up
a
right
good
next to a bed right next to his
sidewalk.
mom.
Yeah, that's a good sidewalk.
Yeah, dude. I guess they don't believe in sidewalk repair. I see the patches and stuff. I go, holy.
So I guess Gary's taking off.
Oh, Gary.
I don't know,
Gary.
You'll be good. I will keep me informed if you find any of that glow in the dark cord, because I cannot find it in my area. But I have not been to Hobby Lobby yet. So I have checked Menards, Home Depot, and some other places, but that glow in the dark stuff is hard to find where I'm at apparently. Oh, Ian did get some. Johnny got some amazing finds. Ian found another lighter that looks like a setup. No, this is not Zippo, I guess. It's a novelty one. It looks like a playing cards, but when you push the thing and you slide it sideways, and then it lights. It's a butane lighter.
I think I've got one of those somewhere. They're quite novel.
And it changes color, and it's got a blue light as well, which is like, okay, that's interesting. And he's got a couple other items that he's found. I probably have some more items that I haven't found, but I do like the holder for the arrow, what I consider for arrows, because when I'm traveling, I'm worried about my arrows getting janked up. I mean, I've got the mini ones, but that's about it.
I have a jumbo version of that. I keep my flags in.
Right.
Perfect for it.
I mean, this, especially if I use this for my my broadheads and stuff. I haven't tested it yet, but I want to. I guess it's supposed to screw on, I guess, because it looked like it's threaded right there. But I've just been yanking it because I didn't care. But I guess you might have to open it up as wide as you can get it to allow it to come off on its own.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking down my shop. I'm looking and looking and looking and going, waiting for the mouse to show up. And oh, shoot, I got to load up a magazine.
Okay, I'm going to test this one out with some arrows here. Look at that, with those kind of tips.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are some
Nice.
very aggressive style. But me and my fletchings and stuff. So to see how this works. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to do it that way, am I? I am going to have to disconnect
I
it.
wish all the magazines loaded this nice.
So that's your newest one, right?
Yes, the 25 cal. And
nice.
it loves the hybrids.
Oh, there we go.
Is she accurate?
It does.
Oh,
the arrows really quite
yeah,
well.
it's accurate.
I wish I could make it find a way to attach a loop right here at the bottom of this top piece right here, so I could put it right here, and to make it more like a back quiver style. I might figure out a way to just punch a hole in there to do that.
So put a band of nylon webbing around the top, rivet it on.
Well, I won't be able to close it if I do that. But that's about as far as I can go with that.
Well, it's still good though.
Yeah, I don't need a ton, but I mean, I've got some fiberglass ones, I've got cedar ones, and I got a couple aluminum ones.
Mm-hmm.
And for those people who are really interested, I got some really tiny pink ones. But that's for a friend of mine's daughter. So.
Oh, by the way, Rob.
Yeah.
With that digital action camera, at 25 yards with the FX hybrids, I'm at 0.35 MOA.
Ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all.
So what? Eric, we check this one out, Rob.
Well, that's designed for making kebab.
Just a little bit, yeah. The only thing I don't like about this thing is that this thing is not one piece. This is 4 pieces.
Yeah, so you can replace the blades.
Yeah. I
The
prefer
downside is they'll
solid
also
wood.
shear off.
Yeah. And that's why I like the longer one piece ones, the Zwicky style, because they are more durable. And I mean, I really don't like. Don't get me wrong. I prefer when I'm doing small game. I prefer these. These are just hex blunts.
Mm.
These
Hello,
things will take.
OC Omega. How you doing?
Hey,
Just
Omega.
now,
Oh,
I just saw you pop in just now. Well,
Thank you for
I'd say
coming. I
I
really
just now
appreciate it.
noticed it. Put it that way.
Yeah. So each one has its own uses, as Jason does with the same with his air rifles. Everything has its place. But I forgot to ask: does everybody have their coffee or not?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for another cup here shortly.
That's one of the reasons why I was late. I was making coffee. When I had to unload the car, we ended up with about 50 some items. Hey, Groundfog. But like I said,
Grandpa, how you doing?
I do like the soap though, because that's a very good hygiene item. That everybody should have stuff like this in their gear. I mean, I generally carry a bar of Zest soap in a case, but this right here will fit a lot smaller space than my Zest. Um, the ratchet straps, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use them for yet, but they're not the standard ratchets from what I gathered. So so you're going to look at them at the same time I am, because these are really, look at that. I've never seen them like that.
Yeah, don't get your finger caught in there.
Oh no, that's nothing. There's nothing there.
No, you get your webbing of your thumb and finger in there. Yeah, it'd be hard to get it out.
No,
Without your other hand.
It's not strong at all. Now here's the question: how well is this? Oh my God, that's all there is, dude. That's all there is. And this is all one. It's just one. Dang. I wish I would have got.
Was it a ratchet strap?
Yeah, that's the ratchet. This is the strap. So it's just one. I should have grabbed 2 of these. Dang it.
One is better than none.
Oh, that's true. Well, I could use it to haul gear up into a tree. Let's see here. Haven't really tested this out yet, so this is first time having it out. But for $2, I can't really discount too much.
No, it's worth a go.
Let's see if I can get this thing to do what I want it to instead of what it wants to do. Okay. Let's see if it. Well, without any information about manufacturer, tension deals, or anything like that. I used to have a bunch of these, but not this small. I usually had the big ones. I used them on my archery range to hold my bag prop in position better. But I think if I wanted to, this might make a good hammock strap, if you think about it.
Yep.
For tensioning up a hammock. If you're in a position where your hammock cannot quite reach, or your straps reach to a point, and all of a sudden you're still like a couple feet short, that's where this stuff would come in. So that way you can make do with what you. But it does not allow you to go full extension into here.
Howie.
Hey, Howie, how you doing, brother? Oh, that's cool. I've got hammocks and hammock straps already. Ian's got a hammock. Jenny's got a hammock. I'm not a big fan of hammock camping because I just don't like the way I sleep in them. But that's personally me. Well, I still keep my hammock. Yeah. Got some really cool finds. This right here is soap. Sliver of soap. Now, I don't know what name brand it is. Wait. I do, actually. Give me a second. I got the box. In case anybody's interested. Let me go get it. We actually got two cases of this stuff.
Oh, by the way, Rob, the
Mhm.
action camera does have audio.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
How's the kick from the muzzle on it?
It's an air rifle. There's virtually nothing.
Even 25 cal, you've got nothing. That's pretty impressive.
Okay.
Hopefully, I could, take care of a critter tonight and get it on video so you guys can see it.
Okay,
Nice.
this is called, what is this called?
Mm.
This is D.A.V. Let me make this bigger here.
It's soap in a box.
That's what it's called. Made in China. This bag is not a toy. There's all the different colors.
It's handy.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch in here. I'm not sure exactly how many.
I mean, it'll slip in the pocket really nice, too.
Yeah. And like,
Remember
like
Remember to put a couple in the poop bag.
oh, yeah. That's when I say my hygiene kit, that's what I mean. But I also have pocket bidet in there and other stuff like that. And those just add water white, your little expandable claws things. I got those in there too. So, but yeah, if you got a color preference, there you go.
Have you got a can of dehydrated water for emergencies?
Yes, I do actually.
Just
Along
add
with
water, makes 2
6,000 feet
gallons.
of flight line and blinker fluid.
Always good to have blinker fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget your left-handed crescent wrench.
I'm left-handed. I always have left-handed crescent wrenches.
Yeah. And a left-handed
Now, if
camera.
you guys who don't understand the adapters you guys need for those wrenches in order to make it left-handed, you know about those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, this I needed another one of these because I can't remember what happened to mine. But one of my tarps came undone over there. Got to fix that. But yeah, some of the things I do have that's not in here lately is I got my new thermometers that I've got that I have attached to my packs to keep track of temperature and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. And if you guys haven't noticed, I look a little different today. I had a slight.
You had a flashback.
I did. And
Literally.
I didn't realize how bad it was until I was just because I have a tendency to do this when I was sitting there, and
But you
my
didn't smell
beard
it?
was coming off. It was coming into my hands and stuff.
You didn't smell
So
it?
I could smell it. I just couldn't understand how bad it had gotten because I was pretty bushy at the time, and I had to end up having to shave it off because I didn't know how bad it was going to get. I mean, I scrubbed my face and everything else, my eyebrows, the whole 9 yards, and yeah. So I came out with a towel over my face, and I just did the reveal thing. And,
Yeah, patchy beard.
No, I'd shaved it off.
No, you said you probably would have had a patchy beard.
Oh, I would have, yeah. And it just, I couldn't deal with the smell either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't care much for hair, burning hair.
burning hair sucks.
Smell of the burning hair, yes.
But you can see how many years I've lost. Considering I'm almost 60 in about next year, I'll be 60, and I don't.
You shaved off all your wisdom.
Well, it's trying to grow back. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's right there.
Give it a few weeks.
Oh yeah, it's going to be back. I mean, I've already shaved once. But yeah, I think we did pretty good on tonight's haul. I mean, Jenny got a major haul. Ian got a major haul of stuff.
Feels good.
And For $2 a day at the bin store, I think we did okay. I won't tell you how much we spent in total, but I know we spent quite a bit. But in the long run, I think we did pretty good. But the siphon will definitely come in handy for emergency purposes. Also, for those people who are, I do have a line on getting my truck fixed. I just got to make one more contact tomorrow morning, really early, about getting an estimate on my truck, and I turn it into the VA, and they will cover getting my truck fixed.
Well, that's good.
That is good news.
They'll pay for me get my truck towed to a shop and everything. And if they choose the shop I want them to choose, which is the one literally right across the street from my house.
Oh, that'll make it easy.
That means if once it's done, I can just walk across the street and pick it up. But they're going to do they got to do a tow, they got to do a diagnostic, then they're going to do the repair. And they should, as long as it's not like $3,000 or something like that, they should cover it. So, no, that's one thing about benefits about being a veteran that really does work. But most veterans don't take advantage of it because they don't know about it. But once that's done, I will have a working vehicle, and I will not have to worry about stressing about where my money is going to go. Because I don't. Yeah. And I don't have to worry about bank records or anything like that. Because if any other places I go through would require me to have 4 months of bank records and all this other stuff. With the local one, all I have to do is get one more estimate, and that's it. Good. But that's the good news on my truck front. I did find something online this morning that I would like to discuss with you guys. I know you guys don't have hot tent stoves or hot tents due to the locations and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think hot tent camping is like a very popular thing in England. Because I know that boondocking is not, or wild camping as they call it, is frowned upon.
What, in the UK?
Yeah.
So Scotland is legal as long as you're respectful.
Right.
Wales, it's not legal, but it's not really policed because Wales is mostly sheep. And England, it's illegal, and they're now trying to make being Romany Gypsy illegal as well.
But that's people who are gypsies, isn't that like
it's a lifestyle, it's a way of life, it's historic.
It's like a lot of the people who first settled in England were gypsies.
Well, they want to basically force them onto reservations.
It's what is it? It's also being like a nomad.
Mm.
No, that's just all lumped in together, Jason.
Yeah.
And then the fact is, the Romanians, they're traditional ones.
They want to move all of them onto like these settlements.
Into apartment buildings, basically, because there's no land for settlements.
No,
I would assume.
No, they can live. They can live in their trade.
Oh, are we losing Rob?
But they want them.
You're breaking up, dude.
Behind fences, and so there's different types. There's Romanis, which are better.
I don't know. Keep on talking.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Everyone's
breaking up. You would be going along, and then you'd stop, and then you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, people you imagine.
I can hear you.
So we have Romany gypsies, who are the people who have like the curved top caravans. They are your classics, and then we have the ones who cause trouble called Diddy Coys, and it's them who've caused the problems for the traveling community.
Do you have traveling carnivals still?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still have them. Not as many.
Yeah, we call those a circus.
No. No.
We have circuses.
Bite your tongue, Jason. As a person who grew up in carnivals, no.
In the words of Austin Powers, you can't trust carnies. They smell of cabbage and have tiny hands.
I don't think I have tiny hands. No, my uncle owned a carnival growing up, and I worked on it every summer. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have traveling carnivals. Not many, only maybe 3 or 4. We have traveling circuses still, traveling fun fairs, but it's small, it's family businesses now.
Yeah, but a lot of them, when people think about stuff like that, like gypsies and those other stuff, they all lump everything together, which is not right, by the
No,
way.
it's completely different. A gypsy is different to a Romany, is different to a diddycoy, is different to a pikey, to a carney, to a circusman. They're all different.
No, but here's the thing: if they ask for help, if a person asks one of those people for help,
Well,
without
they'll
with a
usually
little,
help.
they'll definitely help. Without within, they'll just do a quick
Within
check.
reason.
Within reason. If they have a way to help you, they will help you. And if you become a friend, that means you become family.
I got a question for Rob.
Sure, go for it, Rob.
Now, Rob, do they have like RV parks like they do here in the U.S.?
Yeah, not quite on the
Caravan
same
parks.
scale.
They call
Yeah.
caravans,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I know a
But
little bit.
the travelling community aren't welcome on them.
That's wrong.
It's down to the not so good element causing significant problems.
I would think if someone has, like, say, a caravan park that it's you require, sort of like the KOA campgrounds over here, where you have to have a membership, right?
Yeah,
And
we have
if
the Caravan Club of Great Britain.
yeah, if someone has a membership to that particular one, and they happen to be gypsy style, I'm just using that as a loose term here.
Yeah, because we have those folks that actually travel. That's what they do.
Yeah.
As a retirement.
They work. They can still work in the carnivals and the circuses and then all those other places, but they just happen to have a membership in the caravan parks or KOA campgrounds in our areas.
Wouldn't happen over here. The cultural lifestyle of the traveller does not line up with it at all.
I was talking about the retirees here that decide to go ahead and spend 6-7 years on the road, and the RV just went from place to place.
That makes them gypsies, technically.
See, we don't have that here because the country's not big enough.
I know they probably finish it in 8 months.
Yeah.
Unless they go to like outside of country and just try to go the whole of Europe, because the tunnel is not that big. So it wouldn't take them much to get over to like 45 minutes to get to France from here, guys.
Yeah, but we can only be in Europe for 89 days out of every 180. The Brexit really messed things up.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. I'm honestly sad about that.
We're in basically the same situation. If I come to the States, I can be there for 89 days out of every 180.
Depending on what you're doing. If you are like a student visa or something like that, that changes things. Or if
Yeah, well, I'm not getting one of those anytime soon.
Or if you could be a contractor.
Or you find someone you love
grand,
and you just marry them and go for that. And go get your
my $100,000 upfront donation to the government to have my contractor visa. No thanks.
Next question. Medium. Yeah. Okay, small, medium, or large? What do you think is going to show up? What size mouse? Oh. What size mouse?
Average.
What's your weather like at the moment?
Mine's actually pretty nice.
So probably medium large.
I say small because the bigger, all the stuff that's good outside that they can get a hold of, they're going to be bullied out of their food.
It could be.
So they're small.
Like I said, I've seen a couple of different kinds or different sizes. So I've seen, I think, like maybe 4 different mice, maybe 5.
I still say the bigger ones are going to be outside. They can bully their way into the food. The smaller ones are not either going to be eaten or starved to death, so they're going to move themselves indoors where they have food more readily available.
I'm hopefully I got a permission here in the next few weeks.
Where are you going to go?
There's a gentleman who bought an old chicken farm.
Ooh.
And he's still having the rat issue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be having rat issues until the second coming.
Not after I get there.
No, it's going to take weeks before you.
Oh, I know. It'll make great content.
Now, do you have a option for disposal?
Yeah. Called
Sulfur
catfish
gas.
bait. Catfish bait.
Okay. I didn't realize you were planning on doing some more catfishing.
Drop a canister of sulfur gas and walk away. He'll have no rat problem ever again.
But that's not the
or
fun part.
plants, or any other animals. That place must be.
Go ahead.
So that place must be overrun with rat.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it's been a few years. But the younger gentleman
just rats, or there could be other rodents too.
He said it's just a bunch of rats. He's already tried using poison and everything else, and he just can't get rid of them. It says, "Well, it sounds like a nice target-rich environment. Here's my number."
I was going to say, you don't have to. You have to kill a few of them. I'll get the message and leave.
I said, "I'll bring extra, so you can have fun too." And he goes, "Ooh."
On a different note, I had a scare with my tomato plant.
Uh-oh.
In our house, the heater, which was set at 70, got extremely cold the other day, and the cold almost got to my plant. But I added water, put it next to the heater, like I showed you guys before, it was right next to the vent, and cranked it up to 74, and it came back. That's the longest living tomato plant I've ever owned. Not sure exactly if it's going to produce anytime soon, but it's still growing, which I'm not sure what to do with. So, any ideas? Let me know.
Well, I would suggest putting it in a larger pot if you're not going to plant it up.
I plan to, but I got to get some more soil. I haven't done that yet. But I don't have a bigger pot at the moment. We did at one time, but we don't anymore. So I have to find one I can afford, and then I got to find where I'm going to put it. Because right now, this is pretty good size for the counter space that we have. And I don't want to put it outside because of the weather.
Yeah.
So it's kind of limited what I can do with it right now.
Yeah, a little 13-gallon trash can that you can get from secondhand store.
That won't fit on the counter when it needs to be on the counter. We have a little space between our sink and the window.
Okay.
Little corner spot, and this fits perfectly right there, right now, with what it's got. So I don't want to size it to anything bigger than that.
Okay.
Without interfering with too much. It doesn't need a ton of light, as you know, but it does need some. But where I have it was basically on the floor in the kitchen. It can still get light from the window during the day, but it's on the floor. But it's not directly in the sun. It's indirect light. But it's still...
Are you feeding any nutrients, or is it just water?
Water and some nutrients.
Oh, geez, I just now saw Ajax pop in.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Squirrel hunt. Woohoo!
I got to show him this.
We cannot squirrel hunt here anymore. Not until fall. It's still rabbit season, though.
Tyler.
Rabbits.
Tyler, you want to see what I got?
It's rabbit season.
I got a new action camera.
Nice. You said you were going to go with that. What brand is it?
There's no name brand on here.
From where did it come from?
Emu, or not Temu, I believe Temu or eBay is where you can get these. But I know you can get them on eBay for like $125.
Is there paperwork in there?
Yeah, but there's no name on it.
Really?
There's not even a name on the
without a name on there.
There's no name on the camera.
Like, I just have 20 different ways to tell you the same thing in Chinese.
Let me get my glasses on here.
Just like there's more than one version of the Osmo action camera.
Mm-hmm.
There's more than one version of it. Just by the way,
Mhm.
it's different names, same camera.
Well, they got the same thing, but different names that you'll see on YouTube. Not a whole lot of.
Here, let me make you
people
bigger where you can show that off a little better, Jason. Here we go.
Yeah, that's
Knock it
just
up.
one side of it right there.
Okay, there's no serial numbers or anything like that.
No.
I've never heard of anything like that happening. I mean, if you need to repair it or there's no warranty, nothing.
No.
Oh man, so you're at the mercy of if it breaks, it's toast.
You know what? For $125, if
What
it
you
lasts
expect?
a year, I'd be happy with that.
If it asks,
No
what if it
serial
lasts only
number.
2 weeks? So
No serial number. No manufacturer's name. Sounds like
Yeah.
it's going to have a boating accident.
And it does use a 850 nanometer light, an IR light.
Passive, I'm assuming.
I mean, it comes with a charging cord. It does have an 18650 battery. It comes with a couple of the Allen wrenches, battery thing here, and even a pressure switch. I can put on there. Yeah. So it is like really, really sweet. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I might. I was kind of hoping this new Air Pew Pew would have a longer rail, so I can install my my 45-degree offset sights, but it's not. I have to put those on the hot sun. And if I like this, I might buy a couple more and put them one on the hot sun and maybe one on the FX. Oh man, that's kind of sucks. But yeah, like I said, this was like $125. But my father-in-law had it on the shelf inside the garage, and I asked, "Can I have that?" Yeah.
Okay, the camera that is a knockoff of the DJI Action 4 is the Extra Edge 4K action camera. Someone's theorized that it's the same company putting out both cameras, but with different names, due to them being a Chinese company trying to sell in the United States.
I mean, the only thing I have would be that name, the Unique Fire
ACR.
ACR. I mean, it doesn't come with a whole lot of, information. I mean, it's not like having a ATN or one of those other action cameras, but I can't afford, the $800 to $2,000 action camera.
I would be happy with just getting a new camera that's upgraded from my freaking GoPro Hero 7. The new, the ones I was telling you about, the DJI Action 4s are supposed to be really good. I can stream with it. I can do all this other stuff. It's supposed to be better than GoPro at some things. And it doesn't overheat as much as GoPros do. And they have replaceable batteries. That's a big one for me.
Yeah, that just takes 18650, and you can charge it with the batteries in it. That's the part I love.
Okay, no, the batteries that you're discussing, what were those again?
The 18650s.
Okay, what are the 18650s?
The
I'm
big
not
ones.
familiar, so but please bear with
The big
me.
ones that Cliff and I talk about all the time.
Okay, but you guys always talk about it, but you never show them.
Yeah, we have. They're the big,
No, you
giant,
haven't.
long batteries.
Can you see the one you got?
No. Hold on. Let me see. I'm afraid to take it out. I don't know if it'll wipe out the memory. It shouldn't. Try to see
I
if
got
I have
some new
one somewhere
stuff there,
else.
CR, just to let you know.
It's a good sized battery. It's about 3/4 of an inch in diameter and about 2.5 inches long.
Well, I mean, I've heard of them. I've heard you guys talk about them.
Yeah.
I know what they're supposed to be good for and everything, but I have no idea what to even look for when I see them because I don't know what they look like.
They look like giant double A's. They're just jacked up double A batteries.
Yeah.
I don't own anything with one of those kind of batteries. So, even, every battery or everything that I have takes double A's or triple A's. With the exception of one of my lights, which is that lantern, and I can't tell you what it is because it's rechargeable.
What's nice is I can attach this with it with a cord, so I can keep it charged for longer field time.
Oh, that reminds me. You keep on talking. I'll be right back. I can still hear you. I got my hearing aids in.
I don't want to really pull that battery out just in case.
Hey, hon.
He's gonna have to look it up on YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I finally got the one like that night vision binocular thing I won last year.
Does
I
it
finally put. Yeah, it does record. I mean, it's not great. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, this one isn't great either. But
novelty value. It's got a tripod mount, so I'm thinking I might, when I'm feeling a bit more alive, wait for a dark night, go set it up in the park.
there might be something you might not want to see.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there was a couple other things I forgot to show off, guys.
We've got a colony of bats in the park.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Don't mess up with the bats. Bats are important.
No, he wants to videotape them with the night vision binoculars.
Okay. Two more things that we got. I want to show you real quick, if I may, please.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is by Green Haven Press.
How to make a bomber jacket.
Natural Healing Handbook. It's got a wellness guide. They got a whole bunch of different things in it. Tells you how to take care of your blood pressure. Let me make myself bigger here.
I can give you some great tips to taking care of your blood pressure. Don't use coffee as 3 of your 4 food groups.
It's not just 3 or 4. It's the food group, and everything else is just an additive. You know that, right? Now, a lot of this stuff.
While I've been in hospital, I decided to do my blood pressure, and the machine couldn't record it.
Too low or too high?
210 over 180.
Dude, that's heart attack territory.
Yeah.
No, what it's talking about, it's got the different foods you can take and use for better health.
Now,
it's really
is that only relevant? Is that book only relevant to your location?
I don't think so, because some of the. Let me see. Because you were talking about blood pressure, we were discussing all this stuff.
Like food items, for example.
Okay, so I got it's a little hard for me to read here. Flax seeds is for helping heart health. Let's see, but should you get something to lower your blood pressure here. Cholesterol management. Okay, you can take. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but fenugreek, red yeast rice, artichoke leaf, and berberine, whatever that is.
You know what that sounds like to me? Very expensive urine.
Well, here's one for blood pressure. You take cardamom. I've actually heard of that one. Celery seed, hibiscus, and spirulina.
Spirulina is pond scum. It's literally pond scum they grow in factories. It is really good for you, though. It's like got 1,000,000,000% of everything you need.
They got recipes to go with it too.
You mean the greasy algae that's on top?
And that's
Beetroot
it.
and
That's
ginger
Cirolina.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Ginger's good for you, like ginger, garlic.
And seared. Okay, you can't have this one because it's salmon. But for heart function and circulation, but it's like a little recipe book too, so which is really nice. Brain health, focus and concentration. I might need
Skip
that
over that page.
How about this one? For sleep.
Ooh.
I know you don't sleep well. I know
A
you don't
chance to
sleep
dream.
Oh man, I remember when they quoted that in almond, verbena, holy basil, tulsi, and St. John's wort will help you with insomnia and sleep disorders.
Yeah. And if you take enough hibiscus, you'll sleep forever.
Yeah.
Same thing for St. John's wort.
Yeah.
But dreamy pistachio and chamomile milk. You might be able to take that because it's chamomile milk.
I'll let you in a little secret. If you have natural extract of chamomile and you mix it with natural extract of lavender oil and you warm it up till it becomes effervescent, you will trip like it's the 70s.
Speaking from experience,
Yes.
was that an accident or on purpose?
Completely by accident.
Okay.
It was not fun.
You weren't born in the 70s, were you?
No.
I didn't think so.
He missed it.
But I can tell you now it was not a fun experience.
Okay, here's one you might like. It might help you there, Rob. Kiwi, banana, and passion flower sorbet.
It's a lot of faffing around to eat some fruit.
But it's supposed to help you sleep.
Well, you know what the first thing you do if you have trouble sleeping?
Buy
Drink
really
a lot?
expensive fruit.
No. Change your light bulb to soft white.
Yeah.
This one you said lavender is the one you had to watch out for, right?
Lavender on its own is fine, but it has psychotropic effect with certain combinations.
Oh,
Okay,
guess what?
this one-
We now have the medium-sized mouse.
I said average. That counts.
Yeah, that counts. Well, it's actually in between the medium and the large, but make sure my camera's blacked out now. Please.
Oh, here's one you might like. It actually goes well with for where you're located at, Rob. Lavender,
What's that, black?
chamomile, bedtime tea.
Oh,
My camera blacked out.
As far as I know.
Verify, please.
How about tart
Colin.
cherry passion flower sleep tonic?
Colin, make sure Jason's camera's off.
Yeah, he's on the side. Can you see him on the main screen?
No, I
Nope.
cannot. That's why I was asking.
You're good then. I'll stay up here for a little
All
bit.
right. I gotta turn the action camera on.
There's one smoothie that I cannot definitely use. That's the smoothie almond banana soothing almond banana smoothie. It would definitely put me to sleep permanently.
Yeah, I was just like, since when have smoothies been soothing?
I don't know. You got stuff for your immune system, cold and flu prevention, recovery post illness, cold, cough, and congestion, breathing and lung health, blood sugar. If you're diabetic, that'd probably be a good one. I heard this. Actually, I knew about this one. Apple cider vinegar is supposed to be good for you.
Only in moderation.
Mix 1 tablespoon in water before meals and add to salad dressings.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar is good.
may lower fasting sugar by approximately 8 milligrams per dilated, whatever the number is there. I can't really tell you the number because I don't know how to say it. Cinnamon, I knew was a good for you too, but even cinnamon in quantity can be detrimental.
Mm-hmm.
But it says 1/2 to 1 teaspoon daily to oatmeal smoothies or tea. I don't know what fenugreek is or berberine, but I'm sure somebody out there does. I'm sure that Howie knows this one because he knows all this stuff. Oh, I knew garlic was good for you. They have garlic.
Yeah, we love garlic.
Oh yeah, gotta have garlic.
Yeah, if you have Italian food, there's no such thing as too much garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger, flax seeds, holy basil, okra. I don't think you're going to be able to get okra where you're at.
Not easily.
And turmeric.
Easily.
Okay. Okay, diabetes. Okay, this one's got a lot of diabetes stuff. So for those people who do have it, I'm not sure if you're diabetic or not, there, Rob.
Nope.
Metabolic health. Now, for those of us who have lost weight, this might help.
Yes.
Oh,
Tyler just now noticed you shaved.
Say what?
Tyler just now noticed that you shaved a couple minutes ago.
See? You know, I look different, don't I?
Come on, the chance is off.
Here's the one you guys who are getting on me about being a wuss about hot peppers. Cayenne pepper is good for me.
Yes.
Weight. Cinnamon, and here's my favorite one right here. What's that say?
Let's go to 3 Zoom.
Coffee. Coffee is good for me. I'd like my coffee. Lentils, ginger, green tea, lemon. We can't have lemon because Jenny's allergic. Oats. I don't mind oatmeal. And lentils. Okay, I've heard of lentils.
Lentil.
What exactly is a lentil?
They're mental.
It's a pulse.
It's a what?
A pulse. It's a derivative of the pea family.
Is it?
Legume.
They're very healthy. They're very good for you.
It's. I have no idea. I've never heard of it. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is because I don't eat it. Boosting metabolism.
You should do.
That's also good. Spicy metabolism boosting tea.
Oh, that's just tea with pepper in it.
Well, it's got green tea, which contains catechins and caffeine.
Yep.
It's got cayenne pepper, contains capsaicin, and lemon as well. So ginger,
couple of mugs to that, and your heart will be pounding out your chest.
Probably. Lemon ginger appetite control drink. Okay, this one here doesn't sound too bad. A cinnamon oat smoothie bowl, whatever that is, or a apple pie overnight oats. This is like a dietary thing, but it does have something for like wound and scar reduction, aging wrinkles, eels, a little bit of everything. I mean, for a natural healing book, that's not bad. For $2, I think it's a good deal. And the recipes are a bonus. And yeah, they cover digestive health, joint and bone, which is good for me, and stuff, pain relief, that kind of thing. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, the other thing that we got, give me a second here, is solar-powered lights. I'm not taking them out of the package because the little LED light, as you can see, but solar powered. Now, I don't know if I can get them to work by just turning it on or not with the light I have in here, but I'm not sure. But I can always try. You don't know until you try.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't want to turn my lamps around. But I'm going to see if there's a light switch on here somewhere.
There will be on the back of a solar panel, and usually to get it to turn on, you have to flick the switch and then cover the solar panel.
But I could be wrong.
I gotta make sure to clear my screen. I might,
yeah,
there we go. The screen. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I know I can't see. There's a flashlight in my eyes.
Look at that.
That's cool.
What do you guys think of that? Oh man, did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
It's hard to see with a big old giant air
Here, I
rifle.
can't
Yeah.
hear you.
We're all slightly blinder than we were 30 seconds ago.
Rob, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm
Rob's
here.
Yeah, he's here.
I can't hear you. What did
I hear Rob.
What did I do?
That sounds like a Colin problem.
Yep. For a moment there, he was freezing up for just a few moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Well,
now.
if Colin can't hear us, we shall sing the Colin Smells of Fart song.
Oh, I can hear Colin too, so I can hear both of you.
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't know if you can hear us. Let me put this and this. You should be able to hear us now.
Now, I don't know if they're battery powered or solar powered because it doesn't say. I don't see a place to put batteries, so there is that. But yeah, kind of cool.
Very cool.
Okay, I can't hear Rob right now or Jason.
Well, that sounds like a Colin problem to me. Well,
Yep.
Can you hear me there, Rob?
What's going on? What the
I
hell?
can hear you.
Okay.
Did I do something wrong, guys? I can't hear you.
Yeah, you did.
He's asking us questions. How are we going to answer him?
I have no idea. You have to type it in the
Let's
Right
just
now,
try
my hands
sign
are-
language.
Yeah, my hands are full right now.
Nope. What the hell?
Colin, if you can hear me, I'm answering your questions. Take your earbuds out.
Oh, yeah. Go to normal speaker. His battery's probably died on his hearing aids.
Yeah. CR, stick it in the chat. Tell him to take his hearing aids out. And maybe call him a name as well.
Yeah, take the hearing aids out. You can't hear anything with them in there.
I can hear you now. I had to fix it.
Okay, now we can barely hear you.
Yeah. That's because he didn't change the speaker on his
Ugh,
computer yet.
Give me a second. I'm doing something.
there we go.
Is that better?
Yes.
You should be able to hear us now. Your battery's
I can hear
probably
you just
died.
fine. Nope, they didn't die. I got them in. I just had to reset sometimes because my phone and my computer are on the same wavelength, and sometimes they switch.
Oh,
I can't control that. I shut my Bluetooth off on my phone, especially when somebody calls. But what do you guys think of the lights? I couldn't hear you. Please forgive me.
They're good. They're good.
it's the Popo lights.
I think they're kind of. I mean, I was expecting them to be white. I wasn't expecting them to be.
Colored.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, I can see now that I clean my glasses.
and see the different modes they have. Like, I feel like a cop with this one.
I saw him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Where did he go?
They kind of, you just kind of stick there, I guess. Ooh. This one here is actually two different colors. This one's blue green. This one here is red or yellow. And they're solar powered, so yeah, there is that. For $2, that's not a bad deal. Rob, what's your favorite color?
Probably red or black.
Dang it, I don't have any red or black. I was going to give you send one of these things, put them in your gear that I'm going to give to you. We're going to ask the same question to you as well, Jason.
Orange.
Orange. Don't have an orange either.
Oh well.
Do you have anything in a soft taupe? Maybe off ivory? Duck egg?
Only thing I got pink.
It's a soft pink, isn't it?
Yep. And I got, like I said, I got blue,
A great idea.
and I got yellow, and I got green. I got a whole 2 cases of this stuff. And you got to admit, it's a good hygiene thing. You know. So if you wanted a taupe, this is pretty much close as you're going to get. Pink. You guys were asking for colors. I don't. These are just kind of pastels more than anything else, or Easter colors. So there's that. But topaz, that's Jenny's birthstone. So, but I do like the idea that people should have these in their kits. I mean, I've got my first aid kit on the outside of my belt of my backpack. And I believe, because I want that, you need to have that stuff handy for every day for whatever you're doing. You always wash your hands afterwards, because it doesn't take much for you to catch something by not washing your hands. So when I was in the service, I can't tell you how many times a day I washed my hands. My hands got chapped because they were washing them so much. As a medic, you have to.
Get all chapped up.
Oh my God. My hands would look like hamburger by the end of the week because they were so chapped. Lotions wasn't helping. Nothing. But they were using that really heavy duty military soap,
Military grade soap.
Oh, you better believe it. They make sure everything's clean, including the cell in between your cells of your hands. But, if you have any open cracks on your hands and anything like that, oh man, they would get down on you like nobody's business, dude, because you berate you because you didn't take care of yourself. They go, I was doing what you told me to do, Sergeant. So, especially when they make sure you keep your fingernails clean. But as you can see, I'm not sure how many was in each of these containers. I'd have to go back and go count one of these, but. These, if anybody wants one of these, let me know. I've got a bunch. Yeah, but you're kind of limited on your color choices. Jenny and Ian have been fighting over the purple, so there's that. Generally, at this place, if you have a box like this, they usually open the box and make you pay per item. But we were lucky today they didn't make us open this, and we had to pay $2 for each item. So, because I had something I tried to get before, but I couldn't. They wouldn't let me buy. It made me buy. I was only able to buy 1 or 2, not the entire case for the same price. So, you guys should get these. They're very important. Hygiene wise. So if you guys want one, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to send you a pink one, and you're not going to have to. You're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, I definitely send one to. I'm going to send one to Cliff. It's going to be a pink one. Well, unless you guys don't think I should send one to a pink one to him. I know that Amanda would love one, but I can't really send them one to her right now, and that would be not very cost effective to send just this one little item to her.
Yeah, it's going to be a flat shipping, right?
Well, the thing is, I've got more than one item to send to her. Here, let me show you the other item. I'm not sure if I've showed you guys this in a while. I found a chimney for it, but I actually...
What's weird is this camera actually loops every 2 minutes.
Oh.
We all know that Mandy loves her pink,
Mm-hmm.
right? Check this out. See?
Mm.
And as with the diffused chimney, it means it's going to be more light.
It refracts it. It's the same amount of light as the way it refracts it.
It's brand new. And yeah. It's never been used, but it's pink. This thing was originally bought for like less than 50 cents when I was working at the D.A.V store last year. But I didn't have a chimney.
Oh, yeah.
So I picked up a chimney for it, and
Nice.
it fits this one. It's not. I mean, it's very fragile. I don't know how to ship it without, especially overseas, we're not worrying it breaking. And having something like this with it as well. Nothing wrong with it if it's just as it is. Because there's nothing in it. It's never been used. Brand new.
You can cut it up and put it in a couch cushion.
Yeah, because this right here, I mean, she would be ecstatic for this. Add it to her kit. But between this and the pink one of these, she probably wouldn't know what this is until I told her. But personally, I'd probably send something to Rob if he could. I'm not sure what TSA or the people going through customs would think of somebody sending you breast strips.
I don't know, to be honest.
They'll probably set off all the alarms.
I don't know because, I mean, it's not a food item technically, but it's not a liquid. And it'd be sealed packages.
Mm.
A package of 3. And it'd be in the same box as your tent. Your bivvy.
Mm.
Because they're going to
it should make a
inspect it.
difference.
Huh?
It should be okay.
Yeah, because it's not liquid or anything like that.
No.
I'm not sure. Can you have those by any chance? I wasn't sure.
Should be able to.
Inside it.
I don't know. It might be illegal in England.
Everything's
That's the
illegal in
thing.
England.
They are?
No, we're making fun of it.
Oh.
I don't know is the
Breathing's illegal in
answer.
England. You might want to look. But just to let you know, I've got about 20 of those little packages here on my computer right now.
They'll sure come in handy.
I think for hygiene wise, I think it's a good idea that everybody should have these because the ability to keep yourself clean in an emergency situation, it should be priority because if you get sick, you die. If you get hurt and you can't keep your wounds clean, you die. And if you are, you could end up being a carrier for like a neurovirus or something like that would kill people.
Mm.
Then that would be even worse because you'll be alone and you die.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody to bury you.
Well, I mean, I've seen stories where people, where somebody was a carrier of a very contagious, deadly disease, themselves were immune, but this one guy who was a carrier,
Type A.
he was tasked with they didn't know, but he was tasked to make a new what's it called? Outhouse pit, but he made it too close to the well. You know what I mean? Because they didn't tell him where to put it. And because of that, it contaminated the well water and everybody died except him. And since he can drink the water just fine without dying because he's immune, he's basically left on his own because no one can be around him. But that would really, really suck. But that's pretty much it. So I do like my new steaks, which I'm really good. This is the steaks I was going to go with for my securing my stovepipes. These are 9 inches long. I like to think they were bright orange too. But the thing is, they're very thin. And I mean, I don't see how that would be able to hold anything in too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, small rock and they're done.
Pretty much. Especially because this is the weak point right here.
That's why you go to Harbor Freight and you get those big old giant nails for like what, $6?
Yeah, but you're paying for the weight of those nails.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to keep the weight down, not add to it. I mean, it's heavy enough as it is. Now, these right here, I mean, it's comparable weight, but thicker in area-wise, and it still does the same thing, except it's not bright orange or anything. But, as long as it holds my stuff down, that's cool. I did find something this morning. I was going to tell you. I kept on getting distracted myself. Give me a second here. I'll find it for you.
Still waiting for that mouse to come back. Watch him come back right at the 2-minute loop.
I mean, I found it this morning. I can't remember where I found it, and I saved it, and I might try to remember which site I put it at. But it was a water heater that goes with my little my little stove that I own, and hopefully I have it in my Bushcraft stuff. I did. Oh, good. Found it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Jason, are you good to go, or are you still hunting?
I'm still hunting.
Is your screen on or off?
My screen should be off.
Okay. So here's what let me add this one here. I found it. Now, for those of us who don't know, I got a wood stove last month, and it is not what you call the biggest one, the little one, and it cost me only a penny due to circumstances, and for some reason I was looking around and I found a stove that somehow, some way fits this hot water tank feature, that fits my stovepipe. Give me a second here. I'll make it bigger where you guys can see it better. See if that worked or not. Let me see. Yeah, it did. Now it's from Palmolive, and it fits my stovepipe is 2.36 inches in diameter, and as you can see, it's got the faucet right there, and the dimensions of it, which basically this would add on technically to my stovepipe height, which means I probably would have to extend my guy ropes to make them longer than 4 meters long. Probably I may need to expand them to 6 meters long in order to fit them properly, because this would give me another foot of stovepipe height, or I could take a section out and keep it the same height. I'm thinking. But that's how it looks on this deal here. As you can see, all I would do is have to take a section out of my stovepipes, and that would still allow me to get access to hot water at all times. I believe there's a section of it that can be taken down. You can take it out when you're not using it, and refill it, then to put it back under there, and it'll start heating up your water again. Now, for those people who use a lot of hot water, like for their coffees, their teas, oatmeal, whatever meals that require hot water, so either Mountain House or what have you, that would be ideal. Now, the only thing is that I'm not really, it's only $90.
How many liters does it carry?
Let me take a look. 2.9 liters.
2.9 liters?
Yeah.
2.9. That would be just a little over half a gallon.
Well, the thing is, it's not that you don't need. I mean, it's more than my my kettle.
Almost 3/4 of a gallon. Almost.
and it would help. Technically, you could use it because it does boil water.
Mm-hmm.
It can purify water by
How
boiling.
fast it would heat it up?
I don't know. It depends on what your fuel you're using and things like that. Now, I'm sure there's probably that's where you can add water to, just like that. I don't know if there's a video about how well it doesn't say. Let me see here.
Good idea, though.
I mean, it's a $90 purchase to make an addition to what I already own, and let's see here. It's got a 4.2 star rating, so that's not too bad. You know what I mean? Now, there's probably other versions that are better than that. Now, like this one here is another version of that, but I don't know. I think I like the other one that's got better access to water.
Yeah.
Because this one here just got the little deal right there, sort of like a Kelty, like those Kelty kettle thingies.
Mm.
But I think this would be better. And all I have to do is take out a section of my stovepipe, and I should be fine. You know, but I think I like this version better. To be fair, because even when I'm not using, because also if I take it off, I can carry it with the handle. You know, the fact that I could use it with my tiny little stove. It's not the biggest stove, but at least it would give me options. I mean, I could keep the top portion of my stove clear for adding fuel and things like that, instead of having to keep a kettle on there all the time. With an exception, if I'm making coffee. That's different for me. But the fact that it is an option is a bonus. Now, if they have other things like a oven or something additional that could add to that for making bread, there's that too. Now, they do have more expensive options, like this one here, but that's for $159. I don't want to have to deal with that one. And this one, like I said, this one here, while looking cool and very, thing, there's no way of carrying that one when it's not full of water, when it's full of water. But that one, I can carry it like a bucket.
That's cool.
But the only issue I also would find out, that one with the opening like it does, it would be easier to clean as an option.
Does the whole top come off?
No, the front portion is hinged. Give me a second here. Let's see if we can find it. They show a picture of that. Yeah. See where it's hinged?
Oh, okay.
So that way you can reach in and clean it out. To me, that's a good feature, because having the ability to keep things sterilized and clean is a bonus.
The warm water bleach, let it sit there for 20 minutes, then rinse it out.
Exactly. And you can run through that same bleach water through the nozzle to help sterilize that too. And for $90, that's not bad. And it fits a standard small stove, hot tent stove. And when you're in a hot tent, space is a premium, because hot tents are not the biggest. I mean, mine's not huge, small by any means, the way I have it set up. But I wouldn't want to have a chance of accidentally knocking off my kettle off the stove by just walking around, I have to do this, keep an eye on my coffee pot as it is. I mean, give me a second here. Because my coffee pot is one of these. Not a hanger, just a regular coffee pot.
Yep, just a percolator.
Yep. Now, I did have a nice percolator with a handle and everything, with a hanger and everything else, but that was in my trailer. and I lost a lot of gear that way. But I got that. I still can use it. But having that extra bit of hot water, I can use it for cooking. I can use it for cleaning. That kind of thing. It's a bonus. But that's probably going to be my next bit of kit to expand what I have. And for $90, yep, I can see that too. Because if you keep the hot water in there, it will then definitely act as a small thermal mass heater. It won't be a lot, mind you, but for a small space, I
Yeah,
think it would help.
depending on how cold it gets too.
Well, that's too. That's true for any space. But it didn't take much when I had mine going to cause my tent to basically inflate like a hot air balloon. You know, I mean, you could actually see the sides billowing up. Now, I will have a carbon monoxide meter in there with me, obviously, but I could see if it's smoking, so that's not an issue. So smoke alarms wouldn't necessarily be. I do have a plan to pick up a fire extinguisher and a fire blanket to go. Fire blankets to go underneath the stove to help keep things from burning up. And you already know what the fire extinguisher is for. But they have a kit for $20 or $10 at Menards for one of those for a really cheap price.
Does it have one of those new fire blankets
Yep.
that has little hand pockets on it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look
Those
at
are
Menards,
cool.
it's a 2-in-1 kit for $9. It's not a bad price whatsoever. And having those around when you have a tent of any or heat source in your tent at all, whether it's just a wood fireplace like mine, wood stove like mine, or even a buddy heater, it doesn't hurt to have that available because it doesn't take much. Explain that last statement, CR. Did anybody understand what he just said?
Yeah, you can take fire with you.
You take a little bit of fire. You take some fire, you put it in your pocket for later.
Yeah, it's called a match or a lighter.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it's for if it's a thermal mass, I understand about the thermal mass part. With the hot water, because I was very similar to what Jason does in his greenhouse.
Yeah, keep hot rocks in your pocket.
Yep, pocket rocks.
Pocket rocks.
This is my penny stove, folks. That's what I call it, my penny stove, because that's how much it cost me. Now, I have been doing research on a major upgrade if I could down the road, because I've been watching Adventures with Spankman. I'm not sure if you guys ever watch him.
No.
Can't say I do.
He actually has been doing some gear reviews of wood pellet stoves.
Oh yeah.
In an inflatable tent on ice.
Right.
He went ice fishing with it. And this thing got so hot it melted the floor.
Ooh.
No, okay. Let me correct myself. Not the floor he was standing on, but the ice underneath the floor. It was like a giant waterbed by the time morning came. He was pumping out that much heat. He actually got it hot enough that he caused the emergency release valves on the tent to go off, and he was trying to figure out what's going on until he realized that was going on. That thing. Because I don't understand how a inflatable hot tent works, stability-wise, especially if it's in a cold weather environment and snow. Snow is heavy. Why wouldn't it collapse? You know what I mean? But who knows?
I would be more concerned about the first rays of sun hitting it in the morning, warming it up.
What do you
The
mean?
mouse is trying to outsmart me.
Well, the
Think
inflatable tents would have.
it probably is outsmarting you, Jason.
Well, I don't have the IR light on. I mean, I can see way better through the camera than I can with just a little itty bitty tiny little bit of light that's in that room.
Well, you could turn off the heat, the lights altogether, and then use it. Right?
No, because I'll use up my battery if I use the IR light.
But the thing is, that'd help you see what you're going to do, right?
Oh, I can see really good through the scope.
Right.
Way better.
Well, back to what I was talking about. The stove that in question actually is a dual fuel stove. You can use it as a pellet stove or a regular stove, and it has an oven, which is not standard with most hot tent stoves. You can do a small chicken, pizza, lasagna, cookies, cinnamon rolls. I don't know, but it's got a decent sized little oven in there to allow you
Bigger
to.
than the Easy Bake Oven.
Probably about the same, but I mean, if you could do cookies and stuff like that, I mean, I would think Jenny's meatloaf would be amazing. You know, if we could figure out a way to pre-make Jenny's meatloaf and take it with us and bake it in that kind of thing,
You can do it
I'd
in
be
patties.
ecstatic, huh?
You can do it in patties.
Oh, I'd have to talk to her about that. I think that might be amazing. Meatloaf burgers. Oh, I'm not even hungry. That sounds good.
Actually, it is because I've done it.
No, but not with Jenny's meatloaf. But let me talk to her because come on, you give me a good idea.
Especially with the bullseye barbecue sauce on it.
Oh no. The way Jenny makes it better. Okay, thank you for looking at
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, if you can get a hold of a 60-watt light bulb still.
Yeah, because they're everywhere.
Yeah, because that's what those Easy Bake Ovens need. They need a true 60-watt light bulb.
Yeah. An incandescent one, not these LED ones.
Yeah.
Good. Jenny says, "Good idea, guys." She's actually considering it.
Mm-hmm.
And one good part about that actually is
Everybody gets a piece of the crust.
Well, everybody gets something because usually by the time Jenny gets around to getting any, Ian and I have eaten it all. She ends up having to make two generally.
I like the crust part of it.
I do like the crust on meatloaf because it's just amazing. Now, a Bushcraft Easy Bake Oven would be kind of cool, technically, but that would be basically like a sun oven, wouldn't it?
No. You need electricity.
No. Sun ovens don't require electricity, remember?
No, the Easy Bake Oven.
It is an easy bake oven, is what I'm saying.
The solar ovens.
Yeah. Because those get hot enough to bake bread and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you should be able to do meatloaf or something like that in there too, as long as you have the proper sun amount. Now, where you're at, probably not, Jason. You get a lot more cloud cover than you used to. Because I know Phoenix didn't get a lot of cloud cover unless there was a system going through.
Oh, yeah.
But when it did, you got a lot of rain, but it didn't last long.
Oh, like I said, after a hurricane, a solar oven here would be gold.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Because after a hurricane,
a lot of power
the
going
sun
out.
is out for days and it's hot.
Exactly. Now, I think even Rob could probably use one over there in England. But it would probably freak people out. Go, what the heck are you doing? Cooking. What are you using? Charcoal? Wood? What? Nope.
I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't work.
It's just all a matter of angles.
What are you using?
Good.
I'm using photosynthesis.
Solar power.
Pretty much that.
It's a photonic oven. That'd be right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Sorry, I had to use, what kind of oven is it? It's a photonic oven is what it is. But yeah, I like to see some. I've heard people make like paella and some other stuff, Mexican foods and solar ovens.
Oh no, it's a big thing in Spain.
They have a big community thing they do. Because I remember when I was watching Planet Mechanics back in the day. Yes, Rob, I used to watch Planet Mechanics. I know it's not a big thing over there anymore, but
yeah, didn't they make the largest solar oven to make Spanish rice?
They made a very big one, but not the largest. But they had to come up with something to cook something, and that's what they came up with. And it turned out really, really good. Apparently, was it Dick Strawbridge and somebody? I can't remember the other guy. But I loved watching that show. You learned a lot of good stuff about everything, actually, like the wave-powered generator for a caravan for surfers. But I get really surprised. I keep on forgetting that you guys get surfers over there. Not as much as California does or Florida, but you guys get surfers there. Okay. Anybody got another topic? Or you want to keep on going?
I think I've got a wide gambit there.
Oh, I mean, between the thrifting finds and things like that, one thing about where I went to called Where You Been, you don't know what you're going to find. But they got $10 days, which is the newest, when everything brand new comes out, all the way down to 25-cent day. And by the time you get to 25-cent day, there's not much quality stuff left. But as I always say, I mean, you don't know what you're going to find because not everybody sees things with as a value as you do. So it's what's valuable. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And that's the same thing when I go thrifting. You never know what you're going to find because just because you think something is valuable doesn't mean everybody else does. With exceptions, like cast iron is going to be, some people are going to collect it for collector's value. Some people are going to use it for artistic reasons. That's how I found that one of my first Griswolds. Or somebody's going to use it for what it actually is, a good cast iron, this or that. And Ian and I were at Goodwill this morning, and we found a Lodge Dutch oven, and a few good cast iron skillets. Now, these weren't name brand ones or anything like that. One we were not sure of because we couldn't read the back because it was so
Rusty?
Not rusty. It was seasoning was so thick on the bottom.
Crusty.
Not crusty. It was smooth. It was perfectly usable. It's just the seasoning was so thick, and it wasn't flaky or anything like that. It's just been used for a very, very long time. Now, would I strip it and reseason it? You better believe it, just because I want to know what it is. And last time I did that, I got me a really nice number 3 skillet. Sorry, number 5 skillet. No, there's the lid I got the number 3 on. That's a whole different thing. Crap. Touched my freaking ear. Krusty the Clown doesn't count. But I'm not sure how much cast iron you get over there, Rob. Not as much as I do here, obviously. But a good cast iron pot of various kinds is always a good thing. And I do keep one right back here that it's perfect for one person. Now, is it the ideal thing for anything? No, but for me, it's perfect because I love it. Cost me $5, and that's this one right here. And yes, it does have the feet. Nothing wrong with it. Only thing is
good stuff.
This one holds one big giant can of Campbell's soup. I measured it. It does. And over a campfire,
Concentrate or mixed?
I don't put anything in it other than just pour it straight from the can. What's the difference? I don't do concentrate, whatever that is.
Most of your Campbell's soup is concentrate.
Yeah, I don't add water to mine or milk or anything. I don't like doing that. You shouldn't have to water down your food.
Well, the tomato soup, you gotta add milk to it so you can.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. You cream a mushroom soup, you need to add milk to that so you can thin it out a little bit.
No, I don't. Definitely that one. You already know why I don't do that one.
Okay, cream of chicken.
Cream of celery, cream of chicken.
Cream of garlic.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I think it.
But cream of tomato, tomato soup. I generally like it thicker when I do my grilled cheese anyway. I don't know, Rob, can you eat cheese or not?
Yeah.
I have not seen you make a grilled cheese yet.
Don't do much, nothing at the moment.
Huh?
Not doing much of anything lately.
Well, I know because of Mom. Praise be. But
they get a little job if you set up a stove in the middle of the ward. Can't imagine one.
I did see a guy who did a remake of The Little Mermaid for his sister who was in the hospital for getting surgery, which caused her to lose her voice. And he's the only normal-sized person in a family of dwarves. And him and his friend reenacted The Little Mermaid with her being Ariel, just to get her to laugh, make her feel better about not being able to.
Surely in her family it's just called the mermaid.
I don't know.
They don't need to rub it in.
The thing is, they don't. I mean, he's used to it because he's grown up with it all his life.
Now, was that considered the merman incident?
In this case, I don't know because he was playing Ursula. His friend was playing Poseidon, and they were pretending his sister, who was in the bed, not being able to talk, is Ariel. So the fact that they were going through with all that stuff just to make her laugh, even the nurse had a blast watching him do it.
That's nice.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering, yes, that is a down periscope reference.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with down periscope. Even though
I'm going to have to jump off and do some work.
Alrighty.
Okay, be well, brother. Make
I'll
sure
speak to you all soon.
Alrighty.
Give your mom some good tidings from us, please.
Will do.
Our thoughts and prayers.
Of course.
Tell her to kick
See you all later.
All right, later.
You just happened to mention one of my favorite pirate movies there, Jason. You can't tell me they weren't pirates.
Nope.
Because they did exactly what he was ordered to do. But if you haven't seen it, CR, go check out Down Periscope. And that's one of the few movies where Rob Schneider gets his butt kicked.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer and a few other people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's an amazing cast.
Lieutenant Lake is almost out of the uniform.
That's because they shrunk her uniform.
They traded clothes on her.
No, they went out of their way to shrink it. They left it in the dryer too long on purpose. But remember the silent running and then the cook farts,
Yeah.
and he said the other crew was trying to catch him said it sounded like an explosion. But then the what was it the radio guy was
Mike,
doing that
the whale call.
the dolphin call or whale call or whatever it was. Hey, my favorite is when they had to sing Louie Louie when they was during the storm,
Yeah.
and they snuck past him. You pretending to be drunken fishermen. Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah.
And that other ammo kept on trying to discredit him, get him thrown out. But he did what he was exactly ordered to by a higher power.
Yep.
Now, would I watch that again? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just a good entertaining film.
There's a lot of movies like that. You don't see a lot of them nowadays because they think that it would not get past the censors because they consider it too crude. Now, it's not like they show graphic nudity or anything like that. Some language, but
The
nothing
innuendos.
major. Innuendos are everywhere. But, I mean, but not enough to really be crude or anything
Well,
like that.
I'm surprised they're making Spaceballs too.
That one is going to be interesting because they tried to do this series thing and it bombed big time because they could not do it the way Mel Brooks wanted to do it. They had to do it the way the TV wanted them to do it. And at 98 years old, he's coming back to direct, write, and star in that new one.
Oh, I know.
The only issue is that with the addition of John Candy, may he rest in peace. I'm kind of curious of what they're going to do. I heard they were supposed to be bringing in somebody to play his son, possibly, but because there's no way they could have somebody else play him.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to be able to do that. But they're supposed to be bringing in some younger actors to play the children of the original cast. That might be interesting. Well, see, not just John Candy passed away. I think, what's her name, who played Dot Matrix, passed away too.
Oh, Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. I think she passed away too.
Oh yeah, several years ago.
Yeah. Now her daughter could probably pull it off because she sounds a lot like her mom. And her daughter's an amazing actress unto herself. But I don't know. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do that way, and what the plot line is going to be, and all this other stuff. And I heard that Rick Moranis is coming back for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't acted in years since his wife died, and he jumped out of acting to take care of his kids, which makes sense. I mean, he's a dad; that's what he does. And now that his kids are older and everything, they're telling him he should go do it again. You know? And I think that's an amazing thing. I look so freaking weird, Jason. I'm not used to this. I know it doesn't seem like much to you guys, but to me, I don't recognize myself. Jenny said I look different, but I didn't realize that I
It'll
look
back.
just. Huh?
It'll grow back.
Oh, I know it'll grow back. I mean, you can't see it, but it's like, because it's gray, it's kind of blending in right now. But Jenny said I look like at least 5 years younger without it. I go, okay. So it means I'm going to take me about another 8 years to get to be 60 years old again. But it's neither here nor there. But I'm hoping, I don't do that again. And if I get the estimate I need first thing in the morning, I can get the funding by tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, that's good.
and he said once I get the estimate to him and everything else, I should be able to have them cover the tow to the place and everything. And literally, when I say it's across the street, from me to them, it's like 90 feet
Hopefully
from
they
my
can
house.
just push it over there.
Well, if they can't, they'll pay for the tow. If I could have pushed it over there, I would, but I can't. Physically,
Yeah, no.
I'm not able to.
Yeah, it costs a lot for the tow truck driver just to show up.
Yeah. I mean, if they said, "Do you have AAA?" I go, "No, I don't have AAA." It cost me a lot just to get AAA, just to have them tow it 90 feet. You know what I mean?
Did you tell them that
But
they're about 90 feet?
That's what I told them. It's literally across the street. And the next place I'm going to call is literally down the other side of the block. On the other, it's 2 blocks away, but it's on the other side of the street, 2 blocks away, and that's Cappy's. And I'm going to call them first thing in the morning. And as soon as if they can email me a estimate or text me an estimate, I'm going to send that to them, and hopefully they'll be able to approve me getting my truck fixed. Not going to cost me an arm and a leg or anything like that, and I will be driving again, so I'll be ready to go for a while, because that's a big thing. I just replaced the battery and everything else. I almost got it started. It's just not catching. That big freaking freeze we had, it was like negative 36.
Yeah.
Stopped it cold. Now, it may not be the fuel pump. It may be something else.
Just hope the engine didn't freeze.
Well, if it didn't, that would pop a frost plug, and then that's
Not always.
In Iowa, that's normal. I don't know what happened just
Neither
now.
do I.
I was just talking. Next thing I know, I didn't touch anything. We just went
Neither
off.
did I.
I know you didn't. I went off too. But like I said, I mean, I just got the battery replaced last week. Cost me $128, and because my other one was dying anyway. I mean, it would take no time at all. Crank it a couple times and it would be dead after charging it full, So let's hope that I can get this fixed quickly, and it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. But on that note, I think I'm going to end this a little early, Jason.
Alrighty.
Thank you for coming up. Thank you for showing me your new night scope. I really appreciate it.
Action camera.
Action camera, night scope. It said night vision on there anyway. It did say night scope on the box.
Yeah, it did.
But I'm sure you're going to go into a more depth thing on tomorrow on your channel. One thing. Before we go, there's one thing I got to do. Please forgive me. Give me a second. The next day, I had D.A.V 7. So, I'm dropping these things all over the place. I'm opening up number 7 of my fishing advent calendar. I figured, why not? Let's do this real quick before you guys go. Oh, this one here is this tiny one. For such a big hole. Oh, there you go.
Is it soft or is it a hard bait?
It's a soft, but it's got a little weight with a hook on it. Tickle hook on it. There you go. See that?
Yeah.
The weight's on the inside. Got little ridges on it, like a shrimp or a crawdad or something. I'm not sure how well you can see that through the plastic. I don't want to take it out of the plastic,
Well,
But
when
it
you
looks
get your
like
truck running, you're gonna have to go fishing.
Well, I do have a plan for all these, and I'm going to take each one each day to wherever I'm at. Depending on, if they decide to let me go, this is going to be a series. Each one, I'm going to fish with that one until I catch a fish. Hopefully, I'm going to try to do it on camera for you can see me do it. Then once that one's caught, that one's going to be put away. Then I'm going to go to the next time I go fishing, it'll be the next one. And keep on going until I get through all of them. And as I am not a lure fisherman, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do an AI search on each one of these and figure out what they're good for and how you're supposed to use them. I'm doing my research. And then I'm going to try to catch a fish of appropriate type for that lure. Now, I don't have a lot of places I can go deep water wise. I mean, I've got Lake Ken Wolf Lake, which is over by Mariposa, is the closest place. But I think some of them I've used some things like this I have in the past, like this style here. I've used one of these before when I was younger.
A little spinner.
Yeah. And there's another one.
Bass will bite it. Trout will bite it.
I mean, I'm hoping to be able to say, this is the fish I'm going to go for, and that's what I'm going to pick up. You know what I mean? Now, this little one here is a little spoon. Yeah, I've used this style here too, but I never caught anything on it. But I'm going to try to do my best to catch the appropriate fish that it's meant for with this. Because, I mean, I've always been told by my dad and other people that fishermen can call their fish. Basically, I'm going to go catch that fish and go catch it. I go to catch that. I end up catching everything but that. That's not a fisherman. That's someone who fishes, but catches fish, but not the fish that I want.
Yeah.
So, I consider a fisherman. Ian, I consider a fisherman angler type. You're the same. Because I don't know how to fish like you guys. I don't. But for someone who's a non-fisherman using these kind of lures, which is I'm not a bait. I'm a bait guy. I mean, bait and hook. That's what I use.
Ooh.
You got him. I heard that.
Yep.
Literally, I got my hearing aids in. I heard that. Backup shot.
Nope, that was just in case.
Like I said, backup shot. Let him die in peace.
No, I didn't want him to suffer.
No. Now we're gonna let him die in peace.
Say goodnight now so I can go check that, and I'll be right back to talk to you.
Well, okay, folks, we're gonna say goodnight. We're gonna say be well, be safe. Thank you all for coming. Don't forget to come in and check Jason's at 8:00 tomorrow, I believe. Jason, 8:00. Oh, I guess so. So we're out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be well, folks.